Okay, the last Batmans, and we can finally get this frickin' over with. There's more Batman and like even Spider-Man stuff to come, by the way, because I have pre-orders for certain characters coming soon. But yeah, let's talk. So my friend Dave, as well as I know a lot of people do, like really love the Hush 2 Batman, and it's because of the cape. It's dark on the inside and a blue metallic look, which I do really like. They really love this figure. And I don't disagree. It's a really solid Batman. I'm not a fan of the head. They actually use the same head sculpt on this Deadman version and a couple other variants. But yeah, this was one that was I'm glad I got. And it became the most expensive one of the three, which was the Bethelheim Batman and I think Batman laying down here. Where it became really expensive really soon. Came with a couple of different hands and batarangs and such for accessories. Of course, each of the Batmans have like a card and a stand and such. But it is a really solid Batman. This is a really solid looking Batman. But yeah, I really like it. It's not one of my most favorites, but I love it. I'm glad I have it. Speaking of which, I do love this one. I just love the color red. And I'm a big fan of Deadman also. Deadman's an underrated character. I kind of wish I would see in one of the movies. But really cool. Also a cool metallic paint. I actually came across this guy thanks to Dave. We went to I think it was Target that had this guy. And I'm glad I picked him up. I love his design, his colors. He looks great. He rocks the collar better than Bethelheim Batman, even though this is cloth, which I do kind of prefer. But it's a really cool looking Batman too. I do love it. But once again, it's not like a giant favorite of mine. But I'm glad I have it. I'm glad I got it. Now, I actually do really like this Batman, surprisingly, even though, like, I think this is too dark, the gray parts. And they're using, like, a shadowing for a black paint for the shadows and such on him and so on, which I do like, and it makes this character pop for me. But I love the blue on him. I love the cape. Even though it's more cloth, it's not quite posable and such. It's more wavy cloth. But this is this is the closest when I think of what Batman looks like. This is the closest to looking like my Batman. It's just a little darker color or more muted in the gray. But it's a really solid Batman. I'm actually getting a Nightfall, like, genuine Batman, which is probably even closer than this one to it. I don't know if I'm a fan of the angry face, but it's still a really solid Batman. I love it a lot. It's one of my favorites. I'm probably closer to maybe that blue, maybe. I'm saying maybe a lot. But yeah, still great. This is I love the paint job on this one. Like, so good. I actually got this guy in an antique store. Yes, he was still in his packaging. But I love the blue streaks of paint on him in places. He's got a gun. Batman's got a gun. I love the blue on the inside of the cape itself. It's just very stylish. Let's see if the white paint got on this guy. I don't think it did. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, this is an awesome Batman figure. It's very solid feeling, too. It's probably the heaviest of the Batman figures, but I love it. It's really good, and it's up there. I love the colors. Colors really... This gets close to one of my favorite Batmans, too. I do kind of wish the cape was, cloth. This, I can't remember what version of Batman this is, but I do love it. This also I got the same way that I got the red one, Deadman one. But I do love the look of this purple Batman. I love the darker purple with the kind of lighter purple. And then the yellow pops, the skull with the bat wings. It is a really solid, he's got a creepy smiling face as well. He looks deranged. He looks kind of like a Joker Batman in a way. And I love the pointed shoulders. Always loved that. But yeah, this is a really cool looking Batman. Big cape too, very thick. Thick. But yeah, I love this Batman too. Not one of the top favorites though. I think this is one of my personal favorite Batmans. I freaking love this guy. He also has a posable cape that I love. I love I tried so hard to get this guy, Detective Comics issue number 27 Batman. There's also a blue gloved variant. He comes with plenty of accessories as well, including like a wrench and such, and multiple hands. This is one of my favorite Batman figures. I love this guy. I love the head sculpt. I love the ears. I love the purple gloves, the outfit, the belt. Everything about him is great. He's one of my favorites. And he's definitely up there as one of my favorite Batman figures. All right, I think this next guy has actually become a favorite. He's so big too. He also has like a posable cape. It's not as strong a posable cape as the others, but I love the Michael Keaton Batman. I actually had pre-ordered a different Batman before I got this guy. And I kind of wanted a Batman Returns version because I like the logo better on that version, though it's more armored looking instead of, muscles like we're seeing here. But this is such a cool Batman figure. This has become one of my favorites, if not the fave of mine. I love the face. I love the mask. I love the cape, the posableness of it. He's big too. He's bigger than most of the other Batmans. But yeah, he's just a really awesome figure. I love him. I love posing him. Yeah, this guy is freaking awesome. I don't know what else to say. He's probably my favorite Batman unless something comes along, which I am getting a Christian Bale Batman. I don't think it'll triumph over this. And I'm getting, like I said, a Nightfall Batman. There might even be another one. I can't remember. I actually wanted to get a Batman Begins Batman too. But yeah, this is really cool. This is one of my favorite Batmans. As for, I don't know if I want to talk about Funko Pops. I do have a tiny, like, Funko Pop. I love the the freaking laughing Joker. Or, what am I thinking of? The Joker Batman, laughing Batman. And then I love the Azrael Batman as well with the purple chain in his own stand. The Vampire Batman, I love, once again, Detective Comics Batman. It is a little weaker than those. Those are molded better with the head sculpts. I like this. I wish it didn't really have the blood spatters on it, but it's a great 89 Batman. This is an awesome Joker. Also, my shot glass. Joker's like the only character I have a shot glass of, which is crazy. Literally. Literally. But this guy does fall over a lot. I have to rely on like his cane or like a good surface for him to stand on. I wish he had a stand. I actually get really pissed off, by the way, at that Batman up there, which came with the Cesar Romero Joker. I want a proper Cesar Romero Joker figure. If there's any other Joker I want other than a more proper Heath Ledger Joker. But I love this. This is probably my favorite. It's more of a classic Joker. And then these two are fine. This guy was... this is not the original version, by the way. I actually had to paint in his nose because he was missing a little bit of paint, so yeah. But otherwise, the masked Joker, like Robber Joker, is really freaking expensive otherwise. And I actually got him with two other figures. I can't remember which Funko Pops I got him with. I know I got him with two other Funko Pops. It might actually be this one and this Heath Ledger one that came with him too. And it was actually pretty cheap getting all three of them, but somebody made that one by hand instead of it being a official Funko Pop. So keep that in mind. But I do really like, and I'm glad the person made it. I tried to fix it up best I could from some of the maybe mistakes that were left over. But they did a good job nonetheless. It's pretty good. I don't really feel like bringing these guys over. Frick it. Plus, who gives a crap about Funko Pops nowadays? But anyways, still great. I'm glad I got to talk about all these figures. Now I gotta annoyingly put them back. But I'm glad I got to talk about them. I'll be doing Spider-Man ones as well as talking about movies or shows, Spider-Man and Batman related next, as well as more comic book reading videos. Bye-bye. This is the final episode for the Batman figures.